G'day mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. We're doing a few things this episode. We're going to start with some blueprints. Don't need that. We're going to bring the bus up. As in, well up. Actually, we're going to break the bus. You're only too wide. We're going to try and fit in a few things this episode. One, we're going to increase our ammo production because, well, two reasons. One, because we can. Two, because we want to. And three, because fighters suck. No, because we're researching uranium ammo. So when uranium ammo gets here, I really, really want to be able to put the pressure on. What was that lane for? I don't remember. Blue circuits went over here. Okay, that lane's for something important. What it is, I don't know. And there are meant to be some lanes through here. So let's... Of course, one square, too short. I don't want to stress the base out too much. Because we're not power critical anymore. But our steam tanks are definitely anything but full. Some are filling up and some aren't. We have burnt up most of the crap network. Oh, I still haven't done plastic. Let's go to plastic. I'm sick of seeing it in storage. Pretty sure I've run down here twice to do plastic. Our iron problems are mostly fixed. Our petroleum is completely fixed. Plastic, please, sir. So you're on to that side of the belt. Yeah. Alright, let's do this properly. Put that there in the one spot step here. Done. Put that there and request in plastic. Okay. So plastic's now done. That was a belt of coal. Which it looks like we don't need to split anymore. Housekeeping, yeah. That was a pipe of petroleum that we're not using anymore. So let's cut that back. Batteries are probably not being put in the network. I'm willing to bet there's a good stock of batteries in the network currently. Do batteries end up on both sides of the belt? No, they're only on one side of the bus the whole way along. So I'll probably keep with that just in case. Yeah, there's no way there's a logic network down here. There is now. Okay. The other big issue we have is what we've been taking out of storage has just ended up in storage randomly. We're not actually properly depositing stuff in storage like red circuits and green circuits and all those sorts of things. It's just what's accidentally ended up in storage through deconstruction tasks and this and that. So we need to try and fix that as well and actually have... you're yellow. You can go away. Right one. inventory. Turns out lost the iron bus is not upgraded. You can go away too. Put another right one down there. Bots will do that eventually. Really? I thought I'd upgrade a lot more of the bus than this. You can go away. Oops. Misclick. Another one straight after it. Another one. Yeah, now we've got auto recycling. I don't mind having the base bots fix up all this sort of stuff. Because now all the little bits of random iron that we're putting in the network will end up back where they're meant to be. Back on the bus sooner or later. That's a left one for something different. That's another lefty. Okay. Alright, we're at the top of the bus. We need modules being built. We need power. Okay, so we're going to do things a little bit horribly. We're going to handcraft. We're going to spend a heap of time handcrafting. Efficiency modules. 1. We need a Power Armor Mark II. So we're going to handcraft... We're basically going to handcraft half the modules we need. 2. Oh, I have enough of those. It's green circuits I'm definitely short of. Green circuits are over here. No, it's also red circuits. Not auto-trashing those. Give them back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need 5 efficiency modules. We need 5 speed 3 modules. Luckily enough, we actually automated speed 1 and we put that on a belt. So hopefully... Really? I thought I'd cut that. Hopefully we can steal enough of these to get a heads up. 1, 2, 3. What am I going to need? I'm going to need red circuits, which are buried here. 4, 5. And then there's the actual power armor itself. So, let's try and clear out the inventory just slightly. That's a lot of speed ones. I didn't quite want that many speed ones in my inventory. Okay. Come stand in a corner and hope that our inventory doesn't explode on the ground. It doesn't. We need 40 processing units. 40. Done. So we're going to handcraft that puppy. It's going to take a while, but it will get done. That's fine. We're not in any particular rush. We are missing 200 pieces of belt, so that'll take a bit of time for the bots to sort that one out, place them down. Oh no, we were going to use this for the other combat robots that we don't have yet. They were going to go on this belt. This belt is going to end up being uranium, which will have to go around to make everything, it seems. So we're going to get this crappy uranium from down here and bring that all the way up. At the same time, we need to go to the make everything because power's a problem, and we're going to bite the bullet. We're going to build some nuclear. It's not that we... Yeah, we're out of copper wire. That's all being recycled. You're out of power, so let's put you there instead. Delete that one. Delete those 2 wooden power poles. Now we're not going to build it in the make everything because it's going to be bot based, same as this one was. So we're just going to pop it off to one side, and we're going to say we want a nuclear reactor. And a requested chest, and a power pole, and we just hit the request button and let it go. And you are going to be capped to nuclear reactors are less than 2. So I'll put 2 in the box, plus it will actually build 2 and hold them in here. That's something you have to be aware of. We want a heat exchanger. Same story, just look, we're going to limit that to say 50. Now let's go with 20. These numbers might be a little bit low. I'll be perfectly honest. I haven't built a nuclear reactor since version 15 came out, and it was confirmed how bad they were for UPS, being overall game performance, and how having them in a mega base was a no-no. So I haven't built one since. Actually, I lie. I built one in the Factorio series. What else do we need? And we need a steam turbine. Steam turbine. Oh. And that one we're going to cap to, say, 100. No, 100 might be too many still. 50. Let's go with 50. Now, you can see we're requesting copper, but there is none on the network, because we recycled all of it. We're requesting in steel. Again, there is none. Red circuits, there is still some in storage, so they're coming along fine. And concrete, wait, why are we out of concrete? Oh, because this is not working anymore. Alright, so we need to go fix concrete. This one's doing copper pipes. Pipes should be in the network from here somewhere. You know my output. I did a good job there. I definitely did a good job there. Which means that one we actually don't want you to request in. So we're going to deconstruct that one. And we're going to limit you to minus 200. Okay. So we need to fix that. Alright, so before I forget, let's go fix concrete. Concrete's easy. We're just going to put down a box. And we're going to go request in iron ore. And we're even going to tick that one. Yeah. Because if you remember, where are we? Down here. We put a request chest, but he only works if there's at least 100 in the network. No, less than 100. More than 100 in the network. So this guy requesting, he's requesting 100. And there's 80. Yeah, he's requesting 100. There's now nothing left. You could stop. You're all dead. You just didn't know it till right now. Just trying to make sure I don't break the power network. Nah, that should go up and around. Yeah, there's always one that's broken. Done. Solved. Sorted. Are you still producing? Obviously not. Oh, Sorry about that. Okay. So, that's one fixed. Yeah, it's still a bullet problem. We don't have enough ammo being made and put on the belt. Which we desperately need to fix. Okay, we need to go to iron ore and actually make sure iron ore is put on the network. So we've got it coming off there. And we've got it being put on there. Now you are not set to recover. Ooh. Let's go with that now. So this guy will not request from buffer chests. Whereas wherever he was, here, he will request from buffer chests. So it means we can add to the network without making a loop, which is very, very, very important. Because you don't want bots just taking stuff back and forth all the time. That just defeats the whole purpose. Okay, so the next thing is we go to the end of the bus. And we need to start actually putting stuff in the network so it's available. Whilst we're running up iron, I can make sure it all looks very, very red on the underneath. That's all very, very, very red. Excellent. Okay. We're going to go underground there too. Let's just go that far first. I'm going to put a buffer chest in. We're going to put in an inserter, and then another one of those. We're going to put a power pole right there. And we're going to cap you to 1,000. And that, sir, is how we're going to get iron in the network. We're then going to do the exact same thing with green circuits. And we'll cap you to a row as well. We're then going to do the same with copper. Oops. Small power pole. There. And there. We're going to cap you. We're going to do the same with red circuits. Cap you to a row. What else do we need in the network? We're going to want batteries, probably. Oh, I'm out of buffer chests. Bots, please bring me buffer chests. We want that one done. We're going to want blue circuits done. We may want speed modules. I don't know why, but you might. Ammo. Is ammo already being done? Doesn't matter. We're going to upgrade the ammo. So we don't actually want ammo done on the bus. Steel. Steel, definitely. Engines. Both varieties. Electric furnaces as well. Bop, 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 bop. That one, plus that one, that one. Okay. So, your blue circuits, we're going to do one row. Your speed modules, we're just going to do 2 stacks. 2 stacks should be heaps. Batteries, 1 stack, because they're stacking 200. Should be heaps. Steel, a row. Electric engines, standard engines, 2 stacks. Furnaces, I'm actually going to go with... That's 300. That should be heaps. We just need to power these guys up. And then start the ball rolling and things filling up. Oh, missed you. Okay, so now we can add to the network without making any loops, and that's the important thing. Now, bots still prioritize storage first. So if... Ooh, I only need 100 actually, guys. Let's just put that stuff back. So when I request things, it still comes from storage first. It comes from storage first, then a buffer chest second, and then a passive provider third. So there is some prioritization going on, which means a lot of our resources that we ask for will come from the end of the bus. Oh, I forgot to do engines. Glad I looked before I walked away. We don't need coal. We don't need plastic. That's about it. So that means make everything. These guys should have kicked into action. No. Probably because I didn't tick that box. That box that says take from buffer chests. Do we want buffer chests or do we want passive provider chests? If I do a passive provider, then it creates the chance that I might make a loop. So as soon as we tick that on, bots take off because the requests go through the roof. Yeah. Okay. Well, next one we're gonna need is in here somewhere. It's how to access it. Because we want gears. And we have a fairly good gear production coming through here, but I want a good way to pull off it. I'd really like a spot where I could bring them both close enough to one another. Okay, so let's upgrade. Oops. You. Trying to get a higher throughput through these things. I'm thinking. I still need to go back underground. Buffer chest. Stack and server. Limit you to 1 row as well. Power. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Okay, so that's red belt end to end. Yeah, we got lots of bot activity. Alright, so that will slowly build the bits and pieces we need for a nuclear reactor. Actually, it's one other thing I want to build, because I'm really sick of handcrafting them. One there, one there, one there. Centrifuge. And we're going to limit you to... I don't think I want 1 stack. Well, let's limit you to 1 stack. You need a lot of materials. Okay. So we got all the parts needed for a nuclear reactor slowly building. Our power has skyrocketed. And our steam tanks are definitely going to empty. Maybe not. Maybe our little quick fix of belting belting everything up there worked. We're still waiting for this iron to empty off. That one's done. That was quick. We just need the other one empty. Like now. I'm sick of waiting now. Okay. In the meantime, actually, I can request I can request... I can't request anything. No room. I can request... That's an iron chest. That's got to get through now. I can request centrifuges. I don't know if there are any made. No. For the short, simple answer, no. And I'm lacking concrete to make one myself. Why is there no concrete? Just because you're slow. That is the correct answer. Yep, because you're slow. Actually, because probably lots of other things need concrete. Yep. Okay. That doesn't help me. Actually, that really doesn't help me. I'm handcrafting stuff. No! Walk to there. Dump. Can't dump anymore. I have a centrifuge. A couple of centrifuges. Okay. Because we need to do two things. And I'd really like to fit them in this episode. I'd like to plan out a Kavorax. Oh, we still need to build a Skynet. Not really with that many in storage. You know what? I've got everything hooked up now. Green ships. 50 is overkill. Yeah. And red ships again. 50 is overkill. Request from buffer. Request from buffer. Okay. Build a Kavorax is definitely over the top. I want to plan a Kavorax because that's sort of the best we can do at the moment. And I want to get rid of any trees that any bot sees. Okay. Kavorax, which we don't have the tech for. Actually, why is our tech so slow? Is there a logical reason? It's... military's dead. Yeah, we sort of need military for this one. Why is military dead? Because grenades are dead. Why are grenades dead? Because I did that. That would explain it. Oh! Can I put some ammo in there? Shoot him. Dead. Okay, fine. Yeah. We need this uranium ammo. Okay. Tech. Kavorax enrichment process, which we haven't unlocked yet, but I want to get it planned out anyway. You need 40 good uranium and then 5 crappy uranium. We've got 61. So the plan is we bring in the good uranium here. I hope that attack's over and done with. Bring in the good uranium, and then out of the enrichment process, you'll get 41. So you put 41 back on the belt, which you'll grab again. Yeah, nah. I don't know. We're going to put Kavorax here. That's the bottom line. We'll just forget about that for the moment. And we'll do this one instead. Which is... no, still not here. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go 3, splitter. That's never going to work because that side will never fill up. Alright, we'll do it that way. There. Nope. There. Sure, we'll just do it that way. Done. Yeah. Everything south of here can go away. We're going to go north with our belt. Stupid train around. And come on. Okay. Up to there. Are the resources flowing? No, not really. Let's do that. Because I want the material on the belt, but I also want the opportunity to be able to turn it off. Oh! Produce 400,000 iron plates per hour. Damn. So we really have upped the production of this base. And we're still running on coal power. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Put that down to there. Because this is an ingredient we are going to need for uranium ammo. And nothing makes you feel more powerful than running around with ammo that's bright green and gives you a special buzz when you go to bed later at night. Might also make your hair fall out, but that's fine. That's fine. Considering the pollution we make in the average base, yeah, hair falling out from radiation exposure is probably the least of our worries. Pretty sure breathing's our biggest problem half the time. Let's just bring it to there. Okay, up the bus further we go. Come on. My one dislike with buses, that they are so long. Come on. There we go. Okay, over to you, onto the you. Okay, done. So this will give us uranium ammo. Alright, we need to start a new production. Okay, we need to actually look at the research. So, one piercing round with one 238. That takes 10 seconds. You take 3 seconds and you take 1 second. So, if we have one of these, and then we have 3 of these, that's still 1 per second. And then we need 10 of the uranium ones. Except we've already got down here, which is not a closed loop at the moment because we allow this material to flow out onto the bus. I'm thinking about making a closed loop. So we've got two for 6 currently. I'm thinking about doing a... we have room here? Sure. Oh, thinking about doing a 4 to 12 to 40. That sounds insane. That sounds like you've lost your rocket, JD. Yeah, let's do that then. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick all those up. You, sir, animate standard ammunition. From iron. Which means in right about here, we need to have an iron belt. There, to there, to there. That one and that one. Of course, there's a split in the way. You won't fit. So, two choices. Either I can move that one up one square. One square's not so bad. Let's just move you up one square. No, it's actually 2 squares. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna bring uranium. We're gonna bring iron in. We're going to, when the bots place everything, turn it into standard ammo. And we're going to take it out. I'm going to bring it in. And I'm going to feed it onto the other side of the belt. Partly because I can, partly because why not. Then we're going to go 3, 6, 9, 12. Armor piercing ammo. You need a lot of copper with a tiny bit of steel. And then we need a long-handed, long-handed, long-handed. We're going to need insert, 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 output, output, output. Okay, does that look close to being right? I think so. Power, 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 power. That's the blueprint we keep using over and over and over. Bop, bop, bop. You two, you... Okay. Steel's on the outside. And copper's on the inside. Wow, what happened to copper? Nothing. Maybe. Where's our copper drain? Oh, that's just drying up as well. Wow. Double wow. Triple wow. Yeah, biters are out to get us. I'm tempted to do that one. No, let's get the Kavorax done. We need power. Bullet damage. Bullet shooting speed. Maybe we need that one. Oh, it's 300. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, back to what we're doing. So we need steel. Steel's easy. Let's get steel done. Well, I have a blueprint. Tiny little blueprint. That one. I want it there. Yeah. So we just chop this belt here. We'll chop the steel belt as well. Around. Straight in. You can go that way. Nope. The steel goes straight in. That's right. EDB blueprint. Goes in there. And then underground. Underground. You up. You up. Output of those two belts. Okay. So it's steel, so it just leaves copper in. Which, yeah. Oh, actually, these splitters, in theory, can do 2 belts worth of output. So, because we've got one so close, we're going to use the second belt worth of output. And bring it through. It's going to be a little bit low, but that's fine. Because even at the end of the day, we had to jerry it in here anyway. Okay, so you guys are going to start producing a heap of big fat ammo for me. Let's do... Oops, wrong item. Let's do it that way. And then we're going to underground from there to there. And I'm going to do... No, I need 3 tiles. Where will the copper go? Well, there isn't any. Yeah, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to make ammo if there's no copper. Okay. So then we need... These guys take 10 seconds, so I am right. We need 40 of them. So let's go... Is it 10? It's 11. No, let's move the whole lot down one tile. Okay, so we're going to bring ammo this way. You, sir, are going to make uranium rounds. Copy and paste those in. Inserter in. Long hand inserters, there they are. Okay. Because that's going to be the uranium belt. And then we're going to need an output belt. Yeah, I haven't run out of room yet. That's one side of the output. That's the other side of the output. No, that's uranium, so it's coming in. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Real ammo as well. Okay, uranium. It's all the way over there. That one. Stupid power pole. Where the hell was I? It's here. Sure. Nope. I have to put a... well, I'm going to have to underground that up further. I have to put a splitter in there. Underground that one as well. Oh. Stop moving me belts. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna cut that belt there. Put the uranium on there. Oh, we're not feeding uranium. Where is it? Down here. Now, of course, no bot could ever pick that belt up, so it's just been sitting there waiting for me to either go and deconstruct it or to cancel the deconstruction order. You know what? We're going to underground it just in case. Okay, so then good old power poles. One there, one there, there. That one, that one, that one, that one. Alright. That's what we call ammo production. Then we go do that to it. That's what we call real ammo production. So we're going to underground up to here. You're going to underground earlier. Fluoro green bullets, which are going to go on that lane, I gather. Nope. Yes, actually, they'll fit there beautifully. That one to that one to that one to that one. There to there. Really? There. All these boxes and stuff getting in my way. Okay, uranium ammo. Done. Copper, major issue. It's just not nearly enough of it. Okay, so uranium ammo is at least being made. I can't say we got grand stockpiles yet, but it's been made, so that's definitely a start. Because we can't fully feed it, I'm not going to turn off the existing one. What I will do is I will... Oops. I'll do that. We're going to have bright green ammo fed onto the belt. Now, not all the turrets will be able to pick it up. In fact, most won't. But it means when there's these patches where they're without ammo, there is always a chance that they might get a green one. This might go well, might not. I don't know. I don't honestly know. We're going to do a bullet shooting speed. And we'll do the Corvorax in the next episode. How's our make everything going? We have some nuclear reactors. We've got some heat thingies. We've got some heat pipe. We've got some turbines. We have absolutely no... Oh, I don't need that anymore. I want that instead. You go in there. You go in there. You go in my inventory. One thing we will do. Do it there. No, bugger it. Let's do it where it appears on the bus. You, I'm going to cap to like that many. Where the hell's that? Yeah. Yeah, we just have a general ammo problem. Plain ammo, plenty of. It's the AP ammo because of the copper, and the copper is because I don't know why actually. Maybe we're just not producing enough copper outright. Actually, no. I still think it's not nearly enough. The copper's not coming in smoothly enough. We have copper, and then we have no copper. But yeah, problems for next episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. I'm definitely having a lot of fun doing silly things like not building lasers and making belts and belts and belts of ammo, which is pretty stupid to be honest. I'd recommend by now you literally just go get some lasers. Just be done with it. Go get some lasers. Research lasers, which yeah, aren't exactly hard. And oops, and put down some lasers because that is definitely a much easier way of doing things. But you know, if you're ever curious, this is how this works. You know, with belts and belts of ammo and gun turrets and a main bus. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye!